Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Yachna ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Under the Dimension 4 series, today we have this session on fundamentals of entrepreneurship by Dr. Yachna Garde madam. Yachna ma'am has 8 years of experience, which also includes corporate experience. Ma'am has published many research papers in the journals of repute. Dr. Yachna ma'am has a keen interest in research. She is an enthusiastic, adaptive person with broad, and she has an acute interest in increasing efficiency of management practices. She is currently working as assistant professor in PIBM. Now, these are few contributions to mention from a very long list. Excuse me, ma'am, for this. So today she is here to conduct a session on fundamentals of entrepreneurship. Ma'am, over to you now. Yachna ma'am. Hello.
Yeah, ma'am, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am, you are audible.
Yeah, very good morning to all
Over
of
to you, ma'am.
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yeah, so very good afternoon or good morning. Are you there, guys? Because earlier I had said good morning, but no response. And
Yes, ma'am, we are there.
Still, no one has response. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning.
Yes, very good morning. Happy to be here. Okay, taking the session related to entrepreneurship. Yeah, and I really want to thank Matrix School of Management and Studies who have given me a chance to interact with such a lovely person. And special thank to Vaishali ma'am. Vaishali ma'am is in direct contact with me every time. She used to send me a message, ma'am, you are having the session. Also today, she gave me a reminder. So thank you so much, Vaishali ma'am, for such a wonderful coordination. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me connect my laptop so I can start my session with the PPT. Is it okay, guys? Just give me a minute.
Yes,
Yeah?
ma'am. Sure, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, so before I start my session, guys, I just want your input. What do you know about the entrepreneurship? Have you think like you people are from MBA, right? You start enhancing your MBA skill. So have you think about this entrepreneurship? How many of you really want to be an entrepreneur? Hello.
Hi, ma'am.
Yes.
Entrepreneurship, in my view, it is starting a new business or an existing business. It can be also an existing business
Okay. Yeah.
with
Excellent.
new ideas.
Yes, perfect. Dipali, very good. No, my concern is that now you people are pursuing your this MBA. So have you think about the entrepreneurship rather than going for the regular job? Have you think of that?
No, ma'am, I'm already working, so I mean, never thought of this.
Okay, why not? Is it more risk-taking?
No, I think yes, we also can try for that.
Yes, it
Okay,
is too
is
risky.
it more risk-taking? Palash, what do you
Yes,
think? Why you are not thinking of the starting your own startup with the
because it
people? Yeah.
like it needs a lot of experience, expertise, and also some kind of risk materials like money and everything.
Okay. Okay. So you think that starting your own this business that require lots of capital, right?
Yes, yes. Means it
Okay.
depends upon the business.
Okay.
Means if it is a service industry, it can be done. And if it is a production and everything, we need all the materials and
Okay.
everything.
Hmm. So in service industry, what kind of this business you want to start? Any restaurant or cafe?
Ma'am, service industry, we cannot say restaurant, cafe. I'm thinking about something which we can serve uh, mm, as in computer services, something like
Okay.
that.
Computer services mean what? The online portal are giving service. What kind of a services related to?
That is that is the AMC, that is annual maintenance of computers and everything.
Okay, so you want to start the startup which are giving service to the problem related computer, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Good
good.
morning, ma'am. This is
Yes,
Ajay Gaikwad.
yeah, Ajay. Good morning.
I'm doing job in multinational company, but
Okay,
I'm think about to do my own business, but I have
okay,
a fear of I do not want to sacrifice my permanent income like my salary. So that's why I'm
okay.
hesitant
Mm-hmm.
to doing something like start any new business.
Uh-huh.
So this is a thought of my for regarding to I'm pretty confused. So doing a job or start our own business only because of we have a habit of taking a monthly salary on timely basis. But this is not happen if I start my own business.
Okay. So you think that starting your business will get the income which is coming, right, every month?
Yes, yes.
Okay. So you are in which year? First year or second year?
MBA
Ajay?
first year. MBA first
MBA
year.
first. Okay, that's good that you are already have the opportunity of job, right? What kind of a job you are doing, if may I ask?
Yeah, I am in one multinational company and we are doing a job for one Australian broker agency. They are
Uh-huh.
basic in the insurance company. So I'm handling the account of a very big insurer company.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry, I can't tell you the name of that brokers or agencies. It's company policy.
Okay. Mm, hello, am I audible?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So, how many of you have seen this movie related to English English? Have you seen the movie English English?
Yes, yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So, have you heard about the word entrepreneurship in that movie? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, don't you think that entrepreneurship is very fancy word? Yeah. When you want to perceive the entrepreneurship, right? Okay. And have you gone through, like Ajay and Palash has told me, like there are more capital is required if they want to go for this entrepreneurship. Have you checked any government scheme, like what kind of a government scheme is required? Have you checked that?
Yes, yes, but I do not know the name now. But yeah, I've checked.
Okay, as Palash has said, he want to go for the IT. So if you see the government scheme, there are special scheme for this IT people as well, right? Okay, and if you see the entrepreneurship, definitely it required lot of patience to be entrepreneur. Okay, because in the regular service we have seen that salary is credited every month. Okay, but I don't think so the same thing will be done in this entrepreneurship business, right? Okay, one more thing. As you know, many people don't want to be entrepreneur because it requires lots of uh, time. Yeah, so those who are perfect with the time management, basically they will go for this entrepreneurship. But if you see the time, like the regular time, those who are working, they can tell you like 6 to 9 to 6:30 or 7. That was the regular time for the service student. Okay, but those who are the entrepreneur, there is no particular time, right, for the work. Yeah. Okay. Any other idea where this entrepreneurship has come? Word?
No,
No?
no.
Okay. No idea about this entrepreneurship word, where this word has come? Okay, there are three differences, right? Entrepreneur, entrepreneurship. Yeah. Okay. So have before coming to over here, have you gone through like how many entrepreneurs are there in India? Have you gone through the list? What are the entrepreneur? Why they have joined this entrepreneurship? What make them to think differently? Yeah, have you gone through it? No. Okay. Once my laptop get repaired, I will going to share the slide. So
Ma'am,
yes, yeah.
what is difference between businessman and entrepreneurship?
Okay. Very good question. Yes. So businessman.
No,
Okay.
we have too many businessmen in India,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
we all sometimes we use the word entrepreneurship. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm get confused between that businessman and entrepreneurship.
Okay. So as you see, there is not as such difference between these two words. Okay, some used to call the entrepreneur, some used to call they are the businessman, but generally we used to call they are the entrepreneur. Okay, the entrepreneur which started their own business, right? Okay, now there are entrepreneur and intrapreneur. Okay, what is the difference between that? And also, I have thrown you a question. Have you gone through the really creative study of some people, okay, who are really the good entrepreneur, okay, and their ideas are also very different, right? What make them to think different? So, as an MBA graduate, okay, I also want what make them a different person. Why they have taken a risk? And let me make you sure, okay, those are the startup. Okay, if you see their business model when they have started, okay, they are also from the middle class family. Okay, they also have a limited kind of fund to start their business. Okay, so what makes them to believe that they will be a good entrepreneur? Hello, are we on the same page?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what make them to think? Have you heard about the Shraddha Sharma? Who is Shraddha Sharma? Ayush Agrawal. Have you heard about the Ayush Agrawal?
Piyush, yeah, Ayush,
Hello.
the Shark Tanks, right?
Yeah.
Piyush Agarwal, you said, right? Shark Tanks.
Oh, sorry. Hello, am I audible?
Ma'am,
Yes,
are you
sir.
talking about the Shraddha Sharma who is a singer?
Shraddha Sharma is a singer. Then how she is the entrepreneur? This class is related to entrepreneurship, right?
Yeah, no, I'm just confirming. You are talking about which Shraddha Sharma?
No, I am talking about the Shraddha Sharma, who is the entrepreneur. Yeah, and she's also belonging from the very small village of Bihar. So what makes her?
Is it from the US story, that Shraddha Sharma?
It is from?
Is it, yeah, are you talking about your story and
Yes,
that
very
CEO?
good. Your
Yeah.
story. Okay. What was the thing Shraddha Sharma used to do? Why she has started this? Have you gone through her story? Guys, see, you are from MBA. The job is the one option. Yeah. But to get your own idea, to create your own idea, to start up your own venture is also the another thing. Okay. Which you people can think as compared to the other this PG student. Okay, if we compare the MTech and this, they cannot able to generally think the creative idea related to the business. But as you are the people from the management, okay, you can think about the creative idea, right? So what was that? Okay, so anyone has rightly said that it is related to our story, right? So if you consider the Shraddha, okay, she is also belong to the middle class family, and she has also started her own business, right?
Yes, ma'am.
है ना? So how she has started? What exact kind of a business she is having? She is writing a story, right?
Yeah, earlier she is blogging,
Mhm.
and then a little she start up with the your story and share the untold stories on their platforms.
But that story should be creative, right?
Yes.
Okay. As I can ask Mahesh, right? Yes.
Yes, correct.
Mahesh,
My
what's your story? So in simple words, you will go to describe yourself. Okay. But if you start explaining your story to Shraddha, okay, she will definitely create, add some
yes,
more word, or then she will going to create that story, and then she will going to present that story in front of a people, right?
yes, correct. Because she has a expertise in a blogging, and also she has a writer and narrator, so she know about that.
Yes. Okay. So which means that you are also agree that skill is required. Yes.
Yes, sure.
To be an entrepreneur. Yeah.
Yes, correct.
Okay. Chalo. Very good. Yes. So Ritesh Agrawal, have you heard about Ritesh Agrawal?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Who is saying yes?
Anurag.
Anurag. Yes, Anurag.
Yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
So he is a founder of OYO.
Okay. Anurag, not audible. Yes, Palash. He's the founder of. He's the founder of Oyo Room.
Oyo room.
Yeah, he's the founder of Oyo Room. Okay. Can you tell me at what age he has started doing his business? Okay. At the age of 28, he started his business, right? He has also done MBA, okay, from one of the college, very good college, and then he make that he should start his business, okay. And if you see the Oyo room are very creative model, okay, business model which he had developed, okay. How he get the idea, okay. If you study the business model of Oyo room, or if you see the video of Ritesh Agrawal, okay, related to his business model and his Oyo room, okay, you can find it out that when he went to some town and he cannot able to find any room, specific room to stay, because he is a student and he cannot afford the hotel, okay. So he start thinking, okay, why not there are some room, okay, which will give the room in the cheaper price and everyone can afford that. Yeah. So by thinking and by solving his problem, he can get the idea, right? Why not? I will going to start my own business. Okay. Nowadays, you can see his autobiography also. You can find it out how many awards he has won for that particular idea. And if you see the Oyo room idea, we can find it is very simple idea. Anyone can able to grab that. Yeah. But that anyone is only that Ritesh Agrawal, not any other person, right? Okay. So why not we? Now, if you go through the government portal, okay, nowadays they are having a different scheme, okay. If you want to start your e-business, if you want to start your own education, okay, tuition classes, counseling center, okay, there are many more schemes from the government, okay. And you can get the loan of more than 10 lakhs, okay, with the cheaper price, okay, or with the very small interest on that, right? Okay, let me share. It is not working. Okay, anyone else want to put their point?
Yeah, I want to share one person's regarding his business.
Okay,
In 1992, when there was a economical liberalizations, one
okay.
one person come from the middle class family. His father was doing. They have their own family business of dry cleaning. Okay,
Mhm.
and that person thinks about to do something different. So
Okay,
he is start one business for manufacturing jeans in 1992.
okay.
So in that time, the jeans price are so very high, and
Mhm.
most of the branded jeans are people are buy from the foreign from
Okay.
European countries. But
Mhm.
that jeans are so costly. So the middle
Mhm.
class boys and girls that time they are not offered to purchase that branded jeans. So
Mhm.
one person thinks why we are not manufacturing jeans in India. So
Mhm.
in 1992, that person do a business, start his
Mhm.
own startup, and
Mhm.
he manufacturing jeans. So
Mhm.
in first year, he get a loss of 10 lakh rupees.
Okay.
And after that, he doing some changes. So he doing some innovations like he he try his jeans on models.
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
after that, his gyms become very popular between the Indian populations, and
Okay.
today company is world famous jeans company Spiker Jeans.
Okay.
So this that the name of person is Prasad Pabrekar. So
Uh-huh.
this man also very inspirable for us, who's
Mhm.
a middle class family, and now he become a very big billionaire and world famous businessman also.
Mhm. Okay. And okay. Currently, there is a news related to Nika. Girls, have you remember there is a news related to the Nika CEO? Who is Nika CEO? Have you heard about the Nika, the beauty product app?
Kohli's wife or Priyanka Chopra, someone.
Is it?
I
I'm
guess.
talking about the Naika. If you consider Priyanka Chopra, she's an entrepreneur. She's having her Indian hotel, okay, in UK, yeah. But not
Ma'am,
about the
Falguni
Naika,
Nair.
huh?
Ma'am, it's Falguni Nair.
Okay, so can you tell me, dear, about more about the Falguni, how she has started?
No idea.
No? Okay. One more thing, there is the concept nowadays in the pandemic, everyone want to buy from the online. Okay. But before online, okay, have you thought of buying this grocery from online portal? Have you thought of that? That this online portal will be the site for your people to buy the grocery? Have you thought of that? Okay, how many of you have gone through this big basket? How's your experience related to big basket? Big basket is also a startup, right? And that big basket has started before the pandemic. Yeah. Have you thought of that? We will going to buy any grocery from the online portal. Have you thought of that?
Yes, ma'am. In pandemic, it was really helpful buying it online. It was really convenient
Yes,
and have I
but
think
this
yes,
big basket concept, okay, has already there. Yeah. But we have started adapting this basket after the effect of this pandemic, right? So
Yes, ma'am.
before that, they have thought about this big basket concept. Maybe they have done R&D, okay, on working women. Yeah, like how difficult for them to manage this grocery and vegetable and fruits. Yeah, so they have think about the concept and then they have started this big basket, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So don't you
yes,
think that
ma'am.
this is the small idea? We can also get that idea, okay? But what exact required to be an entrepreneur? Okay, entrepreneur are more risk taking. What do you think? They are more risk taking.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
always.
Yes, Palash has said capital is required. So I have given you the idea that capital you can get it from the government. You can get it the loan, okay, from the government, and then you can start your own startup. Yeah. Okay. Have you think about the MBA Chaiwala? Why MBA Chaiwala are so famous? Chaiwala, we can see that anyone can go for this store, okay, related to chai. Anyone can open the chai. But have you heard about the MBA Chaiwala? Why is so famous? And nowadays, you can get the franchisee of MBA Chaiwala.
Yes,
Yeah?
because of his branding and marketing.
And can I say that his unique name related to MBA Chaiwala, which attracts you more? Yeah.
Yeah.
If in the Pune, if you are having this MBA Chaiwala, you definitely want to try once. Okay. So what exactly these people are giving, like MBA Chaiwala? Have you heard about the Chai Sutta Bar?
No.
Chai
No,
Sutta Bar is in there in Pune. Have you heard about Chai Sutta Bar? It's
no,
there
ma'am.
in Baudhan.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so there are three people, okay, who have think that they should have this chai sutta and bar together. Why they have realized? Maybe he is student like you, okay, and he have think differently. Same education, you people are getting same education. He has also get, but he has think that what is the difficulty of a student? Why we should start our own startup, right? So they have this concept in mind, and then they have started this chai sutta bar. Yeah, right. Okay, as I told you, how many of you know the definition of entrepreneur? Okay, entrepreneur This is the French word, right? Entrepreneur. Okay, that is the French word. And that French word earlier is referred to some person, okay, which is not the businessman. Okay, so they used to call them entrepreneur. Yeah, how this entrepreneur is converted into the business person. So after this French, in the French, okay, there is a man who called the Richard. Okay, so Richard used to say the person who are doing the business, so he used to call them the entrepreneur. Okay, so from that entrepreneur, which is converted, okay, is a business person. Okay, so from the French itself, it come as a entrepreneur. Yeah, so the entrepreneur word is not from India. It has come from the French, right? Now, if you see, let me tell you the concept. Vaishali ma'am, if possible, can I share my slide to you on your mail?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Because I try to connect from the my laptop, ma'am, it's showing error while connecting.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm sharing. Thank you so much. And guys, extremely sorry. Now you can see like how difficult is for the faculty also to take online classes. Like people like you are thinking like it is very easy task to have the classes online. For you people it is very easy, but people like us, like I'm not more tech savvy, so it is very difficult for me to handle this online class. I love to take the offline classes because it is more interactive, like students are very active during the class, but I'm glad that you people are very active, yeah, during this session. Okay, so I also want to share like how the innovative idea used to come. Okay, so in my college itself, there is my mentee. Okay, we are having this mentor mentee program. So in my college also, there is one student. Okay, I cannot able to share his name. Okay, he's also from middle class family. Yeah, and he has taken the loan to complete his to complete his PG program. Okay, so what exactly he has done? Okay, he started his own online business just like the Amazon and Flipkart. Okay, so he inspired the CEO of Alibaba. Okay, he's a big fan of them. Okay, so he had started his own business in college itself. What exact business? Can anybody tell me what kind of a business he's doing in college itself? Okay, then I will go to
By
tell you.
buying the products from Alibaba and giving it to the students.
No, that is, we cannot able to do it in that way.
Excuse me,
We cannot
ma'am.
able to purchase the this product from Alibaba and then we cannot able to sell it. Okay, what else he has done?
Hello, ma'am. Excuse
Yes,
me.
He will, yeah, he
I
will
have
get,
not received the mail.
yeah, ma'am, I'm doing that.
Okay.
Yeah.
yeah, he will get all clothes from the local market and sell it on the online.
So, do you really want to buy the cloth which he has purchased from the local market? Will you buy?
Yeah, but might be because of the influence, some people will be get buy from the online.
Is it? No,
Yeah.
that's not his business.
Like due to COVID, ma'am, there are certain
No, not
things which
COVID. He
they
is a
rebuy.
student of 1790. He's a student of 1719 batch. Okay, and let me tell you, my college are in the rural part. We are having a college in Lavasa Road, okay, where you cannot able to find any store or any this canteen or
Tiffins,
a restaurant.
tiffins, tiffins.
Tiffin, no, we are having the program. Okay, we are providing food to our student. Okay, it is in-house student. What else?
You only tell
What?
us.
Huh?
You only
What
tell us,
really?
ma'am. Like, how can we judge so long?
Are he student like you? And he is now into brand and advertisement, working with Reliance with 10 lakh of package. But he's he's come from very middle class family. He cannot speak very well English, but still he got the job. So how? Because of his startup, okay, when he explained everything to the HR, so HR find that he's the right candidate for brand management. How? So what is more important for you people? Notes?
Yes.
Yes. And I have also given you clue. Like in our college, okay, there is no restaurant and there is nothing. Okay. So what exactly he's doing? Okay. So he has a plan. Okay. He used to have this notebook. Okay. Whatever is required for any student, spiral binding. Okay. Or files, pencil, pen, everything is available on his portal. Okay. He made a website, okay, which is called Buy One Click. Okay, so he made that website. Okay, with the help of that website, he used to sell the books, whatever the related material is required, he used to sell to our student. Okay, and guys, matlab no, before that, okay, also no one has think about that innovative thing. Okay, but due to his idea related to get the student all the notes, okay, all the material which is required. Okay, he has talked to the HR. Okay, in the first round he got rejected in GD itself. He cannot able to speak in GD. Yeah, so in the next round he's sitting alone. Then he approached the HR like, ma'am, I really want to talk the HR. So we people are thinking ki, okay, let him give a chance, at least talk to the HR. Then when he talked to the HR, then he has explained all his story to HR, and then HR has given him a chance once again to at least explain what kind of a business model he is having. And he is having everything, right, related to the poster, related to the brand ambassador, everything. Okay, and then he has opened his website. Okay, he has shown his website to the recruiter. Yeah, and recruiter are very excited to select him. Yeah. Okay, recruiter get very excited to select him, and also he got the best placement. Okay, in the this brand management. Okay, now he's earning in lakhs with his uh, favorable fight. Okay. Okay. Yes, as I told you, okay, how this word has come. Okay, so the entrepreneurship is derived from the French word, which I have told you. So earlier, the word itself is not the entrepreneur. Okay, it is something else. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So in this entrepreneurship, the word entrepreneur is derived from the French verb, okay, which is called entrepret, okay, in French. What it mean? It means that to undertake. Okay, so in 19th century of a French man who organized a lead military expedition were referred as an entrepreneur. Yeah, so that particular entrepreneur is referred to the man, okay, who was working as a lead military expenditure. Okay, but slowly it converted in 18th century, okay, in French economics. Okay, the Richard Candillon has used that particular term into the entrepreneur to the business. Okay, so the one who is doing a business, okay, is called the entrepreneur. Okay, now after that, as I told you, there are many more story. Okay, story related to Ritesh Agrawal, story related to Shraddha. Okay, so there are many more entrepreneurs who has come, okay, and who has really conquered the ladder. Yeah. Now, what is the meaning and how you will going to define the entrepreneur? Okay, so there are entrepreneur, there are entrepreneurship, and there are enterprise. Okay, so these three are the word which is related to the entrepreneur. Yeah. So who are the entrepreneur? So entrepreneur are the one or the person, okay, who has started the business, okay, who has given the input, yeah, which we called as a subject, who has given the business, who have given the input that called as an entrepreneur. Then second is the entrepreneurship. What do you mean by entrepreneurship? Okay, entrepreneurship means the process or the output, okay, which is given by the entrepreneur. Yeah. Now entrepreneurship, and there is one more which is called the enterprise. Okay, so enterprise is the outcome of what entrepreneur is thinking. Okay, entrepreneurship, which is the business he is doing, and the last one is the enterprise. Okay, the company which he has formed. Okay, so that is the meaning of the three meaning which is related to any entrepreneurship. The first is entrepreneurship, and enterprise. Okay, so entrepreneur is related to subject, entrepreneurship is verb, and enterprise are the object. Okay, the process of creating an entrepreneurship is called entrepreneurship. The person who set up a business or businessman taking a financial risk in hope of a profit. Okay, so that was the definition is given by the Oxford Dictionary. Okay, what is the definition of entrepreneurship? The person who set up a business, yeah, or businesses, maybe twice or thrice he started his own businesses, taking a financial risk, yeah, in the hope of a profit. The individual who bear the risk of operating a business in the faces of uncertainty about the future condition. Okay, so it's not that every business will going to hit. Okay, there are some business, okay, startup has started, but they cannot able to implement, though they are having a very creative idea. Okay, but due to unfavorable condition, they cannot able to implement in the right way. Okay, so there are certain person who has taken a risk to hoping a getting a more profit, but that will not going to work. Yeah. Now, as I told you guys, there are many more scheme. Okay, so the government also have the top 10 scheme for the new upcoming entrepreneur. Yeah, so first is the Startup India, in which you will get the idea. Okay, you will get you need to submit your idea to that particular portal. Yeah, the Startup India. Okay, where you can get the price or you can get the loan of 13 lakh. Okay, so in 13 lakh, but there your idea should be that much of creative that government will give you the loan. Yeah, so you will get a loan of 13 lakh, where you can start up your own idea. Yeah, why that Make in India campaign are so hit? Okay, because government are giving or government are taking initiative, okay, and giving you chance to present your innovative idea. Yeah, now there are Atal Innovation Mission, okay, which is also the government scheme, okay, which are giving you the loan, or which are giving you a setup okay, for this coaching and also the counseling center for the student. Okay, so this Atal is the tie up with the various teaching. Yeah, and this Atal, you can find it out, there are many FDPs are also happening into this Atal Yojana. Then there is e-business portal, which is completely online. Then support for the international patent protection in electronic and information technology. Okay, these
Hello.
are completely
Hello, ma'am. Sorry to interrupt you.
no problem.
But yeah, but before we start, there is a main problem of the student is to get the ideas, how they will get the ideas, because there are so many ideas and so many businesses in the market. So how they can identify which business is the correct? Because there are the live cases where so many entrepreneurs start their businesses and that will be dumped within a 1 year or within a 6 months.
Okay,
That is
so
the main challenge.
yes, very correct, Mahesh. Thank you so much for your
One more
input.
question, ma'am. One more question.
Yes,
And
Ajay.
suppose if I want to take a loan from the bank, so what is the procedure? How that prepare the any file? So please tell
Yes,
that also.
definitely, definitely. So for today's homework, Ajay, you need to go to the Startup India, okay, campaign and find it out what are the criteria is required, okay, to get the loan from the company. Okay, there are many more, like someone want to start the multiple grant scheme is also there. Okay, credit guarantee fund trust for micro and small enterprises, soft technology park loan is also available. Okay, loan for roof solar PV power project. Okay, have you seen the solar power? Okay, if you want to start your business into this solar power, there is also the government scheme. With the help of that government scheme, you can have your this solar power. Then New Generation Innovation and Entrepreneurship Development Center, which is called NewGen IEDC, dairy processing and infrastructure development and fund. Okay, so these are only the 10 schemes which I have presented to you, okay, related to the government initiative in context of the entrepreneurship. Okay, but if you see, there are many more. Yeah, we just need an idea. If you are having an idea, definitely you will get the good scheme. Yeah, okay, now everyone is very curious about to know what essential is required to be an entrepreneur, or what essential trait of an entrepreneur. Okay, if someone want to be an entrepreneur and we can see that entrepreneur, like if I want to be an entrepreneur, that what exactly skill is required to be an entrepreneur. And if you see the entrepreneur, we can find it out what make them to be an entrepreneur. Okay, first, highly motivated. They are very motivated. They think that their idea is the unique idea which no one is having, right? Then they are passionate. Though that if you see the Oyo Room or Chai Sutta Bar, the Nikea, they are also very uh, they are also very common people like us. Like they are having the same brain which God has given to us, but still they have think something different, and they have belief on their idea. Okay, which means that they need to be highly motivated. They are passionate and no, I will going to do my business. I will going to perform well. I will going to have the good strategy in my business. Okay, so they are passionate towards their idea. They're a high risk taker. Yeah, Palash has said, Ajay has said, ma'am, to be an entrepreneur, it is really a very high risk. How we are taking a risk? अच्छी खासी जॉब चल रही है अजय की. अजय आर थिंकिंग कि यार मैं बिजनेस में चले गया, जितना भी जॉब का पैसा आता है, आई कैन नॉट एबल टू लूज दैट मनी. ओके, yeah, so there, if you want to be an essential, that trade is required. That is the risk taker. Then possess the leadership quality. No, I can do it. Creative thinker. That is the most essential thing is required to be a more creative. Then never give up idea. Ready to work under odd situation independently. Yeah, so these are the traits. What are the traits? The entrepreneur is required highly motivated, passionate, risk taker, possess leadership quality, very creative, never give up, ready to work under odd condition, and he should be independent. Okay, now next part is more interesting. Okay, what is the importance of entrepreneurship? Why we are doing entrepreneurship? Okay, so first, employment opportunity. You are giving employment okay, to the young generation of our India. Okay, so important of entrepreneurship are employment opportunity, capital formation, balanced regional growth, local area development, self-reliance, enhancing of a lifestyle, utilization of a local resource. Yeah, so if you are the entrepreneur, which means that you are directly doing contribution to the Indian economy. Yeah, you are giving opportunity to the local person where you have started your startup. Yeah, so these are the important thread of the entrepreneurship. If we further move, there is a Clarence Dunhoff. Okay, Clarence Dunhoff has classified entrepreneurship into the four type. Okay, the first one are the innovative, then imitative, Fabian, and drone. Okay, so these are the four things. Okay, they have divided entrepreneurship into the four type. Every entrepreneur is not the same. Okay, someone will going to copy the earlier one, which are the big hit. Yeah. Okay, so how we will going to divide our entrepreneurship? Okay, so Clarence Dunhoff has divided entrepreneurship into four. Okay, the first one is the innovative. Innovative entrepreneurship is one who assemble and synthesize information and introduce the new combination of factor of a production. They are classified by the smell of innovation. Yeah, so as I told you, no one has think about that online grocery wala thing with the fruit and vegetable, but big basket has come, okay, with the new idea. Okay, same thing, innovative. Lucius, have you think of buying the meat? Yeah, have you think of buying a non-veg product online? We never think. We feel that once we will touch, we will going to find that how they are maintaining the hygienic factor and all. Then only we can buy that particular product. Okay. But nowadays, Lucius, we are very fond. I am the vegetarian person and very fond of such kind of a thing. So definitely, as a non-vegetarian person, definitely I want to have this Lucius. Yeah, so how they are thinking in the different manner. Okay, so they are innovative, they have started this. So such kind of a new idea will call as a innovative enterprises. Yeah, now imitative or adaptive. So imitative enterprises is also known as adaptive enterprises. He simply adopt successful innovation introduced by the other innovator. Yeah, okay, so in this imitative or adaptive innovator, earlier there is no online portal for the various company. If you take the example of H&M, Zara, or Pantaloon. Okay, so earlier they cannot able to sell their product online. Okay, but after they have find it out, they have a big competition with this Flipkart, Amazon, Myntra, or many more. Okay, who are selling the same product with the less price. Okay, so they have adapted their business model. Like, why cannot we are having our own website and then we have start selling our product? Okay, so nowadays you can find it out that Reliance Trade also have a Ajio app. Okay, from Ajio app you can find out what is discount is going on particular clothing, shoes, bag, and you can buy the same product is available on Flipkart also. But this particular Zara or H&M, they have adopted the idea, okay, that they should also have this model so that they can sell their product more, and it is convenient for the customer also to buy their product online rather than going for the into the store. Yeah, so innovative, imitative, or we can call adaptive. Then the third is the Fabian. So Fabian enterprises is timid and caution. He imitate other innovation only if certain that failure do not so many changes or damages business. Okay, so Fabian are the one, okay, who are not much risk taking. Okay, you want to play 50-50. Like, if you find that he will going to imitate the business of this Zomato. Yeah, you can say if we imitate the business model of a Zomato, Okay, Zomato is doing good, then he can think of the same kind of a app where that app is already in progress, and so the app is already in progress, and from that particular app we are also getting the money. So he will going to think, okay, then I will also going for that Zomato wala thing. Okay, I can also develop the app which is related to Zomato, which is delivering a food to the customer. Okay, so that we can also not get damage our business. Okay, so you will going to think ki theek hai, I will going to adopt that particular app which are the most selling app, right? Now drone, these enterprises are conservative or orthodox in the outlook. Okay, so they will going to have the drone entrepreneur are having the small business, okay, maybe in the city or something, because he want to do the business into the traditional way only, not much about the online. And he will going to think that whatever will going to be in my city, I will going to go it for that. Okay, now the type of entrepreneur as Orthel H. Cole, okay, also classified. Okay, so earlier Clarence has classified the entrepreneur. Now there are types of entrepreneur which is described by Arthur. Okay, so first is the empirical, rational, and cognitive. So these are the three entrepreneurs which author has described. Okay, now the empirical, he is the entrepreneur hardly introduce anything revolutionary and follow the principle of rule and thumb. Okay, he's the one who will be going to follow all the rules and regulation. Yeah, or he will not going to put any false information on his website related to his business. Okay, whatever the truth he is giving to the customer, same thing he will going to mention in his portal. Now rational, the rational entrepreneur is well informed about the general economical condition and introduce change which look more revolutionary. Then third one is the cognitive. Cognitive entrepreneur is well informed, drawn upon the advice and service of an expert, and introduce change that reflect the complete break from the existence stream of the entrepreneurship. Okay, as Palash, or I don't remember the name, maybe Ajay, someone has said that it is very difficult to start their business into the service industry. Yeah, it is very difficult because we cannot able to find it out what exactly the customer wants into the service industry, because service is the what is service? We only can feel, yeah, whether that customer has like our service or not. Okay, and we can make a changes in our product into the services. Okay, but we cannot exactly judge whether that particular person has like our service or not. Okay, so in the service industry, generally the entrepreneur are cognitive. They really want to know, they're very curious to get the feedback of a customer. Yeah, so in every restaurant, whenever you are going, okay, when that particular waiter serve you the meal, okay, at the end he will going to ask, ha sir, kaise laga aapko khana, how's the service, have you find any loophole, have you find any gap in the services? Why they are saying that? They really want to know your input. Okay, how they will going to improve their services, because it is very easy to change our service. Maybe one day you went to your particular restaurant. Okay, you are the loyal customer of that particular restaurant. You went over there to have your food. Okay, but you find it out ki cook has changed, so definitely you will going to search for another restaurant, or like fancy restaurant with pub and everything is open at your place, so you don't want to go for the your very loyal restaurant. You really want to explore the more. Okay, to make the connection with the customer, it is very important that every time customer should visit our place, and every in service industry, every time customer is a new customer. So we cannot able to avoid like ye to roz hi aa jata hai, so we can give him the limited service. No, we cannot able to do that. Okay, now there are the stages of development. Okay, so inheritance entrepreneurship, which are born entrepreneur, and the next is the first generation entrepreneur, yeah, which are the made entrepreneur. Yeah, so inherent entrepreneurship born, okay, which already having their business, dada pardada se wohi business chal raha hai. Yeah, the first generation will be the one who are having a creative idea to start their startup. Okay, there are the made enterprises. Yeah, so there are two stages of development. The first one is the inheritance entrepreneurship, which are born, and the second is the first generation entrepreneurs, which are made. Yeah, now there are the area where we can start our business. So the entrepreneurs area are rural entrepreneur, urban entrepreneur, local entrepreneur, national entrepreneur, and global entrepreneur. Yes. So these are the entrepreneur where they can start a business. So if someone said a business related to solar, so he can find it out. There is so much requirement of this this solar panel into his village. So he will start working on the rural people. Yeah. Same way urban, like people are very busy into the urban city. So he will going to think his idea towards the urban people. Local, the surrounding where we are having, okay, we are having a knowledge related to our particular city. So we will think of starting our business into our city by taking the preferences of our local people. National, okay, we think that our product should be go to Gujarat, Rajasthan, everywhere. Okay, so take the example of Mesho also. Mesho, which are giving the clothes, okay, clothes and everything, okay. So in that particular app also you can find it out that if you want to have a Mekhla Chadar from Assam, so by sitting at home you can have your this Mekhla Chadar, which is what kind of a sari, which is wear in Assam. So you can sitting at home in Pune itself, you can have that particular this dress. Okay, global entrepreneur. Okay, if you want to explore your business globally, then you can think about some innovative product which can work the globally. Okay, as the globally has come, I can also want to share that my brother is staying in London. He's doing his PhD from University of Manchester. Okay, so he told me, like, we are so worried about his food. So he told me there is a restaurant uh, near his college. Okay, so there is a restaurant, particular restaurant, Indian restaurant, and he's told me it is very expensive. You can have these burger, pizza, KFC, which are very cheap as compared to the Indian food. Okay, so nowadays you can see that in India also exploring globally, right? Now there are some function related to the entrepreneur. So entrepreneur should be innovator, like he should have a good idea if you really want to have this particular business. So he must be innovator, risk taker, organized resource, decision making, and manager function. Okay, so he should have the idea of planning, organizing, staffing, directing, and controlling. Okay, these are the managerial function he should know before starting the business. Yeah. Now, in the beginning itself, I have asked you about what is the difference between the entrepreneur versus entrepreneur. Yeah. So there is a difference between ENIIN, but there are huge difference between these two words. Yeah. The first one is the entrepreneur. The second one is the entrepreneur. Yeah. So entrepreneur is the one who own the business. Okay. He is the soul of that particular business. Okay, so entrepreneur is the owner of the business, where the intrapreneur, IN, entrepreneur is an employee in an organization. Okay, so there is a difference between the entrepreneur and intrapreneur. Yeah, so entrepreneur assume all the risk. In entrepreneur, no risk is involved. Entrepreneur still get his salary even if the project is fail. So the working staff who is working with that particular entrepreneur, okay, that particular staff is called the entrepreneur. Yeah. So the business is working or not working, he definitely will get his salary on time. Then entrepreneur himself take all the decision, whereas entrepreneur has no consult higher authority before taking any decision. Okay, so that is the difference between the entrepreneur and intrapreneur. Yeah. So that's it. That is all the fundament related to entrepreneurs. And extremely sorry, I do have some video related to entrepreneur. I really want to show it, but my laptop suddenly started taking update. So still he is taking the update. So matlab, though it is very interactive, I'm happy to interact with you people, but I cannot able to show you my PPT and the plan which I have for you people. Like I'm going to show a video and then some picture and then some quiz we will going to take. Yes. Over to Vaishali ma'am. Any questions, guys? So my name is, I have not mentioned, this is Dr. Yachna. Okay. If you are having any query related to entrepreneurship, you can mail me. It is Gharde, Ghade, Gharde Yachna, YACHNA @gmail.com. Yeah. Okay. Over to you, Vaishali
Do
ma'am.
you have any queries? Hello? Put on your video, students, so that we can have the photographs with ma'am.
And Vaishali ma'am, thank you so much for all the coordination. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Mohit
And
sir,
sorry
please
for
take the
that
photograph.
technical, technical glitch.
Mohit sir? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Finish with the photograph part. Hello? Students, I have posted the feedback form in the chat box. Please fill the feedback form.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Done.
Okay, okay. Thank you very much, ma'am, for spending your valuable time.
Thank you so much, ma'am. That and I must say that the student of your college are very interactive. I thought that I need to take a more initiative to start the class, but these students are very active.
Maybe
Actively, they
since
have
you started
participated.
with the brainstorming session, that's why maybe you could engage them.
Yes, ma'am. But it also
Okay,
depends
ma'am.
upon the
Thank
student.
you.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Thank you, ma'am.
Students, fill the feedback form.
Thank you so much, guys.
Take the screenshot
Thank you,
and
ma'am.
send it to the
Thank you, ma'am.
library
Thank you.
email.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.